morning, y'all. So day one of Antigua, and we just had our first sleep here. I woke up around 5:30ish, was able to catch the sunrise, got some good drone footage. Here with Josh is awake. Jordan most definitely slumped. He's out for the count. Won't know how long he's gonna be, but whenever it is what it is. So right here, I got myself an energy drink, and if y'all know me, I'm kind of a energy drink connoisseur, so I like to try different energy drinks from the different countries I go to, and today we got Adrenaline Rush. I have no clue how many milligrams of caffeine are in here, but you know what? We're gonna try it today. And then I got some Doritos. I'm also gonna try this out. This is not my breakfast, but this is kind of like my pre-game to my breakfast. All right, let's try it out. Adrenaline Rush. Okay, kind of smells tropical. Like, I don't know if you had those yellow Red Bulls, the tropical ones. That's exactly what this smells like. And that's exactly what that tastes like. Wow, that's good. That tastes exactly like the tropical Red Bulls, like the yellow ones. But it's really good. I mean, if you told me that this was like literally the yellow Red Bull, I would believe it. It tastes exactly like it. So I'd give it an 8 out of 10. All right, so next thing is our Doritos, and this is queso acelerado. So I think this is a flavor that we don't have this in the U.S., do we?
I don't recognize that, no.
So let's open it up and try it out. It's like kind of just like the red Dorito, but like more intense. Want to try one?
Smell like normal Doritos to me. It's a little bit cheesier, but it tastes like the red Doritos.
But like the intensity is just like a little
Yeah.
bit more. So today we're planning on pulling some nice fits, going to the city, some food spots that we're gonna hit up today. We're also gonna take some photos, do a photo walk, get a lay of the land in Antigua. Hopefully we can swim a little bit today. That would be awesome. And yeah, get ready for an intense 2-day journey after that. So today's kind of going to be a chill but exciting day, and tomorrow is going to be the big one. So sleepyhead's up. He got some good rest.
I needed it. You know, I had to rejuvenate, recuperate, revitalize, come alive.
So we're gonna head to a cafe to get some breakfast, do our morning walk. What time is it?
9:22. Yeah.
All right, so it's about 9:30, and yeah, we're gonna see what this cafe is all about and enjoy the day. Let's do it. It's already hot, so we're here at Artista de Cafe, about to go in, try it out, see how it is. So they just gave us an iPad, and I'm gonna be scrolling through the menu here, but they got a lot of drinks here. They got obviously coffee, special drinks. They have non-coffee drinks here as well, teas, all that kind of stuff. They got lemonades, juices, so much stuff here. But we're mainly here for breakfast, so I'm gonna look at what I want to get for breakfast, and then probably get a drink too. Y'all getting drinks, right?
I'm gonna get a coffee.
Okay. This sunshine toast looks good. I think that's what that is.
Oh, like avocado toast?
It's like avocado toast, but eggs, with scrambled eggs. So I'm gonna get probably that toast and a coffee. So the coffee is, see how the toast is. We just ordered our stuff, and we all got drinks, we all got food, but you know, Josh is pointing out too, it's like this place is like such a good vibe, like not just you know, the energy and the sort of, yeah, I guess like the energy and the vibe of the place. But like, there's like plants out here, the open window, and this place looks a lot bigger than it actually appears on the outside. But the vibes here are nice. What do you think, guys?
I love it. They playing good music, but it's not too loud. Like nice little table, but like enough room. Open window, open area. I like it.
That is good. I like that. Yeah, it's not too sweet. It really tastes like coffee beans. Womp womp. Well, I just spilled everything.
Ahora te vamos a traer otra
Okay.
bebida. Sin más.
Se aprecia. Just spilled my entire drink all over myself. Happens. Sorry. But they were super nice about it, so. Thoughts?
I'll give it like 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It was real good.
This is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. That avocado is fresh and ripe. With the egg, very fluffy. Avocado, like I said, very ripe. Texture is really good. The bread's crispy. This is solid. So we got a little bit of change of plans. My blunder, but I didn't check to see when the chicken place was gonna close. Apparently it closes at 4, so it's almost 4 o'clock now. So what we're gonna decide to do is we're gonna walk around. We got dressed up a little bit. We're gonna take some photos, enjoy the city. And I wanted to get some jewelry, some like bracelets or things like that. So I'm gonna go on the lookout for that. And we're gonna hit up some pizza. And I think that's what we're gonna plan on doing for tonight. Fit check.
Fit check. You know. Ignore the fanny pack. I don't got nothing else to carry the stuff with, but you know, fit check. You know how we're doing.
Fit check. Fit check. Fit check. Fit check.
Fit check. Fit check. What we got here? We
Got the sambas, you know.
Okay.
A nice little tank, a little button down.
That's the fit. Okay.
So I just ordered us some pizza for us to take to our balcony later, so we can do that little podcast thing and have our pizza. But one of the things that was really interesting to me being here in Antigua or just Guatemala in general is a lot of them natively speak Spanish, obviously, but they necessarily don't speak English, or they won't directly speak English. And I think that's honestly a good thing because, we're coming to their country and we shouldn't be expected to, speak English everywhere we go. So I really like that they keep that part of their culture. And it was also eye-opening for me because, I haven't had to use my Spanish in a long time since I was like in high school, to be honest with you. But it was really awesome being able to communicate with people in Spanish, even though it was super broken, but people were super patient in allowing me to actually communicate with them in their language. And having that patience means a lot to me. So I think it's really cool that I can actually go out of my comfort zone a little bit and try to speak their language and be able to speak as best as I can in Spanish. And it's like a fun little challenge, and I'm really happy that I am kind of like in a place where I'm forced to do that. So I, don't A, stick in my comfort zone, but B, I'm more respectful for the people here and their culture and all that sort of stuff. So, just a little food for thought, but I thought it was like kind of exciting about that whole little thing. We got some pizza. We each got our own, huh? Josh already had a couple slices, but we're about to dig into this.
I had to have that meat on mine.
He got the pizza.
I got the pizza.
But there's nothing better than talking about the strip. Need some za. So, y'all expect you to ever be here?
Nah.
No, I didn't think we was actually gonna do it at first. And then you was like, "Oh, we're doing it." Like, and you booked the shit, and I was like, "Okay, like it's on now."
Yeah,
like,
you came in the Discord call with me and Shane. You're like, "I'm gonna climb a volcano. Any of y'all want to come?" That's like half a joke, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that."
Yeah, I was completely not expecting you to agree to this. And even my mom was like, Josh is going? I was like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. No, I guess. Right?
So, when you guys found out that this was real, how'd you feel?
As soon as my ticket was paid, I'm like, I'm going on a trip. Ain't nothing stopping that.
How are you?
I think I was nervous until we got here. Just the idea of traveling, like, out the country, don't speak the language, and then, like, I don't know, it just felt random. Like, of all spots you could pick, it's, like, mad random. But when I got here, though, like, or even when we got on the plane, I'm like, all right, we're here, we're going. And I'd say, like, the last week leading to it, it probably felt, like, more real. But at first, it didn't feel real. I was just like, okay, we're just saying some shit.
So, I remember we actually just finished up a shoot. I told you I wanted to do something like this.
Mhm.
How did you feel, and what was your reaction whenever I reached out to you again and said, no, I'm serious, I'm doing this, whether you go or not?
No, I thought you was crazy. Like, I was like, if he does this solo, he's real crazy. 'Cause the idea of just mogging over here by yourself was, like, insane. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Like, now I have to go.
I was gonna like, regardless if someone went with me or not, friends or not, I was gonna go. I was dead set on coming here, but I couldn't be more happy that it was you two.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
So fast forward to now, we're here. We spent a day and a half basically in Guatemala. What's your experience? What do you think so far?
Fire. Just everything's been fire. Best part was taking the shots with the luchador masks.
Yeah, that part was fire. Off rip, guys came out with the shots. Dude just started putting the mask on me. I didn't even know what he was doing. Like, he just.
You thought he was trying to strangle you?
Yeah, I thought I was like, oh I guess this is the time. I'm like, and he's like, no, put the mask on. I'm like, all right, put on the mask. And then he brings out the shots or what was that, tequila?
Yeah, I think it was Resposado.
Yeah,
baby.
He brings out his baby. He's like, this is my baby. He starts rubbing the bottle. I said, oh.
For context, first night, which was last night, we were looking for our first place to eat. As we were walking through town in Antigua, we came across a place that had tacos and birria and all that sort of stuff, quesadillas. So we went there, and despite my broken Spanish and the English that we were speaking, we were able to get our meal. And they loved that we were filming and creating content. And one of the chefs came over and asked me if I had like a TikTok or an Instagram or any place I'd post. And I told him, yeah, like we create content in the best I can. I told him that I like to travel and I like to film. Next thing you know, this dude is bringing over sombreros, luchador masks, and shots, and he's like, you guys are not leaving until you do a shot. So we finished our meal, we paid for our meal, and they didn't charge us. They gave us shots, and they wanted to celebrate with us. And that was such a great welcome into Guatemala, because the biggest thing I've noticed here is Jordan said it best, and I'll quote him. This place got soul. And I feel like the people here, and Josh said that's when we first landed, like, there's a lot of art here, and there's a lot of creativity here, and you can really feel that when you're here. And our first night, the hospitality that we've gotten from complete strangers was absolutely insane, and I definitely felt coming here to Guatemala, specifically Antigua, I felt very welcomed and warm.
And they don't like, yeah, like some places you go, like if you start speaking English, I'm assuming they'll be like, oh, like, yeah, here we go, like, these gringos or whatever. But like everybody like come in speaking English, and we're like, oh no, we don't understand, and like people have still been nice. It's just been really cool.
And they stay out of business. Like if you're like taking pictures, they're not like move out the way, or they just like walk around you.
Yeah, even the cars. Like I was in the street taking a picture, and the car slowed down, was waiting for me, and I'm like, I waved at him, and he beat back, and then that was that. I'm like, okay, cool. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh, they ready to run your ass over.
Yeah, they be laying the whore down. To piggyback off what Jordan was saying too, like my Spanish is so broken, it's so bad. I basically speak like a toddler whenever I go anywhere. But the fact that they have the patience to continue to speak back and try to communicate with me, I just greatly appreciate that. I don't know, I just feel like if we were in America, I feel like a lot of people in America don't have that same sort of patience with other people who don't speak English.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of privilege in being able to speak English because, you know, most people just travel around the world thinking they could just speak English everywhere. And I think that there's something really special since I've been here about the people preserving their language and speaking their language and trying to be patient with other people. And I don't know, this is a lot about the people, but also a lot about us, you know. We're very privileged in that aspect that, you know, to expect to speak English everywhere. This isn't our country, you know?
Yeah, because, like, every country will pretty much accommodate to English, whereas, like, if we spoke French, we'd just be hooked over here. Like, there'd be none.
Yeah, Google Translate would be
Google Translate for
everywhere.
every interaction, so.
Although the love languages are pretty close, so like it might be easier to translate if you speak French. Or the Romance languages, that's what they're called, right?
I have no clue.
It's Spanish, French, and Italian.
I got one from Italian.
But all in all, I think we all had a very positive experience. But the main reason why we're here today is for what's going on tomorrow. How do you all feel about hiking this volcano tomorrow?
Oh, my legs might be dead.
Not gonna lie, my body already hurts. Like, just
My legs are a little sore.
yeah, I'm a little tired. I mean, we've been doing a good amount of walking and stuff around here, so it's not like we've been just sitting chilling the whole
And
time.
the cobblestone's just like
Yeah,
killing my feet.
Yeah, it's not like good for your feet just walking on it. It's uneven all day, so that's probably why your knees is
Cause
hurting.
I got super like thin rubber soles. I could feel just like each individual cobblestone.
And the Nike Dunks ain't doing justice, but I don't know. I'm excited.
Oh, it's erupting right now.
Speaking of which, the volcano
it's
is erupting in the back, and you can see it right now.
There's a volcano behind us and there's a volcano to the left of us. This place is full of volcanoes.
And the one that's directly behind us, or to the left of us here, is exploding right now.
Which is the one we're going to be hiking. And speaking of hiking, we're currently sitting around what, like 6,000 feet of elevation?
I think yeah, that sounds right. I think like 5,000.
Between 5,000 to 6,000 feet of elevation, which is normally higher than where we're from. But where we're going is 13,000 feet in elevation. So if you do the math,
It's 2.5 times.
2.5 times, which we're doing tomorrow. And on top of that, there's an option. They call it the Fuego hike, and there's a sunset hike. Some people do one or the other. Some people do both. Boys, what are we doing?
If my legs aren't super cooked, I'm doing both.
I'm gonna do both if I think that I can get a drone shot out of the Fuego hike.
Like
Yeah.
if I'm physically able to walk, I'll probably do it.
What do you think is the biggest challenge for both of you guys?
Carrying the gear. I think that and the temperature changes, like having to stop, bust out different clothes, put on like that. That for me is gonna be a pain, I think.
I want to see the altitude because like
Yeah.
5,000 feet is whatever. I really haven't had any like effects, but 13,000 that's way different.
I think I'm in the same boat as Josh. I think I would say I think I'm like physically fit to be able to do 13,000 feet of like a 13,000 feet hike, like if it was just like straight. But I don't think that's the challenging part for me. I think it's doing that with the gear and at altitude. I think when you add all those variables, I'm severely underestimating how hard I think this is probably going to be.
Because I think it's an 8-mile hike, right?
Yeah. One way.
Yeah.
One way.
Oh my gosh, 16 miles.
Yep.
And then it'll be like a little extra for the Fuego hike. I think
Yep.
probably like another
We
mile
hike in
or
a
two.
marathon, basically.
Basically, and
like a half marathon.
and
A little over half.
with less oxygen and basically rucking
And
it.
up an incline with bags.
Yeah, and I think like my bag's probably like 50 pounds, 40 pounds maybe.
Gosh.
Maybe
We
not
haven't-
that heavy.
We haven't even put in the water yet.
Yeah, maybe with the water it'd be actually probably like 35, 40. Not 40, not 50 pounds, but 35, 40 with the water. Because me and Jordan, we're bringing all of our camera equipment, our drones, our batteries. And on top of that, we have to have our rations and our clothes and our water. So it's definitely going to be challenging, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is gonna be treacherous.
Or we get to the top and we're like, that was super light. I don't even
Yeah.
know why we're stressing.
So, last question for us before we go and we pack. What would be, because this is the beginning of the trip technically, in your own words, what would be a success for you for this trip? If there's one thing, one event that happened, one moment that happened, what would that be for you to have a successful trip?
The landing here, everything else is extra.
Yeah, that's facts.
Once you get here, you
I like that.
You already like that.
Making it back home, one piece. Everybody's got their gear
Safe.
safe. Yeah. So that'd probably be the number one thing. But
I'm talking
If-
about like
footage-wise, though?
from an expectation standpoint, because obviously we all want to be going home
Oh,
safely and stuff.
yeah.
I'm talking like purely from a selfish standpoint of like what's something that coming home on this trip and be like, man, I wish I would
The
have done
tattoo probably.
that. Tattoo.
After the hike, because like the tattoo is like, oh, I did that.
yeah.
If
okay.
so, if we couldn't get the tattoo,
I'd be a little sad.
you'd be a little bit sad. What about you?
I need that drone shot. I need the FPV shot of this mountain. I just haven't seen it from other people. I've been seeing like drone, like Mavic stuff or mini stuff or whatever, but like I have not seen FPV of this mountain at all, and I need that. Like I need that Nat Geo type shot, even if it's just one. Like if every other shot's a flop and like
Yeah.
like we don't get a chance to take up the Air 3S or something stupid, like whatever happens is cool. I just need one FPV run that I can get that lava exploding out of that mountain like that, and then like it being slow-mo and I'm even like flying through it or right next to it. So that's my golden ticket.
I have one shot that I couldn't stop thinking about, and it is the three of us with that key light and the volcano erupting in the background, so you could see it spewing, but also our reaction at the same time to the volcano. So I'm praying that it is clear enough for us to see that, and that we can figure out a framing in which we could get that insane shot of like lava spewing out, but also like our reaction, like, oh my goodness, it's like lava spewing out and we're like on top of a mountain. Like that shot is my money shot. If we could get that, I wouldn't. But then here's the other thing. I actually wouldn't be sad if I didn't get that shot on the way home. I think I'd be sad if I did not see lava at all. If I didn't see lava at all, I'd be sad.
I mean, the way it's looking, every 20 minutes it's doing something.
It's going crazy up there. So.
Just to put in perspective, we couldn't see it in the day, not because it was raining or overcast. It was erupting so much, it just created so many clouds that we couldn't see it. But
yeah, we sat there and was pointing at that mountain like, see, that's the one we're gonna climb.
Yeah, we're climbing this
I
mountain.
thought
We
we
ain't
was climbing
climbing
that. And I'm gonna be honest, that looks higher than that.
because we're closer to
That
this
is
one.
closer.
That one's higher. This is, I think, a little over 12,000. Fuego's about the same, and then the main one we're climbing is 13,000.
But tomorrow's the day, and we're gonna see how it goes. And if you see another episode of this podcast, that means we survived it. So
I'm jumping down the mountain if it start exploding real crazy.